All right, round 2 of this vintage leak. Chops part 2. Our hand has turn 1 sphere. Oh, I am hateful. This is so dumb. So dumb. My opponents haven't even played games with me. This is hands on the weaker side, but I think I'm keeping it. I'll just draw a workshop and it'll be great. Yeah, I agree. But we're just gonna die on turn 1 to PO, so it's fine. Oh, we're not dead. So happy. All the happy feelings. Some ambient lighting. And he is Xeroxing off right now. Look at him go. Well, we have but one line. I guess I should play the Wasteland there. That's wrong. I should definitely play the Wasteland. He knows about it already. And that frees me up to play like frees me up to play like if I draw Workshop, I could then play Workshop and not have to play the Wasteland and get to Wasteland and Workshop. But he has 2 cards left. Would he pitch or repeal? That's a terrible draw. I think I'm just playing a Ravager. I didn't know. I had fucking 1 line, Fine-Grish. I just had 2 choices of lands to play. There's only 1 line there. All the other lines are fucking awful. Like, you just play your sphere. Like, it is easy. Fuck out of here with that shit. Question here is, do I waste him? I think I'm gonna go waste this black source, so... a little awkward, but... playing the Ravager doesn't do very much. There is definitely some consideration to playing the Ravager. I just don't think it doesn't really do any much. What we can do is next turn we can play Metamorph on Inspector and play the Ravager for free, so... I'm a little off it. Thinking of what his last 2 cards in hand could be... thinking of what, like, as a PO player, when you're down to 2 cards in hand like that, that's a freaking awful. That's. I don't agree with that Hercules Recall. I definitely wouldn't cast it there, but that's fine. Okay, it was Mentor. It was. I was like, what? He can top deck like Demonic Tutor, or he can top deck Mentor, and I was like, I think Demonic Tutor is probably better, but all right. Well. This went horribly. I guess it's fine because I can't replay shit, so. I can make my own Mentor. It's not clear that he drew Monastery Mentor. If he had oh my god, really? If he had Mentor in hand, then Recall there is actually perfectly reasonable. For sure. I think it's fine. I mean, it hinges on me not having drawn anything relevant, which I didn't, so. Oh, yeah, Recall's perfectly good if he has Mental Misstep. But he didn't have Mental Misstep, so. You just tutor for Gush? Alright. Like, I have a Ballista, but we're getting to the point where it's too late. This matchup's so stupid. It's one of the reasons I don't play shops. I would rather just be on the PO end. Feel completely helpless as a shops player against PO. Just like need to draw a workshop, and we're drawing 4 drops and 6 drops. None of these plays are remotely good. I need to keep this ballista. I can't just... No, it's just... Yeah, but it doesn't kill the 3 monk tokens. I mean, I think that's the line I'm going towards, but it doesn't mean that's like... It's not really a playable line, but whatever. We have to do what we have to do. Three monk token. I don't know if you've ever versed 3 monk tokens, but it's typically not fine. We do have a backup Triskelion for when we draw shops. Yeah, we're not dead next turn. The problem is, it isn't like sometimes an OP has a mentor and you lose. It's sometimes the OP has Tinker, Mentor, Trigger, Mentor, Paradoxical, like any like number of things and you lose. So did he just forget he played a land? Did he play a land? Am I crazy? Yeah, he played Polluted Delta. So he has like Ponder Probe right now. A little aggressive. You need to get to six monks, so. Yeah, but this matchup's not like bad, it's unplayably bad, in my opinion. Like, you actually just have to have a nutty sphere draw or you lose. You can't like actually combat them in any way. So I assume you bring in like these what we did last time is I brought in powdered kegs and I took out like Hanger Back Walker Triskelion, I think is what I did. I don't know if that's right or not. Kind of what I'm looking at. Maybe like an Overseer. Hanger Back Walkers have to be bad, I agree. This is kind of what I looked like. There's not really much in the sideboard. There's no null rod, so. Still, Overseer can't be worse than Hanger Back Walker Fine-Grish, right? Like, I'm down to do like this. Yeah, well, Hanger Back I think has got to be worse, so. I don't know. Rich has no sideboard cards that are like no rods, so. Is this hand even keepable? The sideboard doesn't have no rods. I think it should probably have no rods, but Rich, I just took Rich's list. Like, I assume there's a reason it doesn't have no rods, but. You think this hand is great? Why? Explain your reasoning. Is that good? Why do you think that's good? Is that what vintages come to? Like, I play a 3-2 and a 1-1 and that's good? I trust you. Play Waste, Moxen, Inspector. That makes my Ballista much better, I agree. I think we like really need this Ballista to actually be good, so I'm gonna go with Fine-Grish's line. Like this was the line I was looking at, so I don't know. Looks like we're dead. Sweet. Turn 1 PO? Turn 1 PO? Turn 1 Mentor? Actually, turn 1 Mentor is fine for us, as long as our Ballista resolves. I don't want him to cast turn 1 Mentor, but... Time Vault? Yikes. Matchup's so fucking stupid. Alright. Where your Revokers at? Awesome. Great. Thanks for playing, Justin. Great hand, he says. There's no way you can keep this hand versus Pio. Absolutely no way. You have to mulligan to a sphere. You have to mulligan to a sphere or some Revokers or something. Like, your hand is playing a 3-2 is not a playable hand against Pio.